The highly anticipated July 20th clash between Mike Tyson and Jake Paul surpasses the boxing ring. It's a battle of legacies, a test of mettle. But what can we, as fans, pick up from their mental fortitude as they face their respective fears? For Tyson, the danger of a tarnished legacy looms large. For Paul, the potential for a crushing setback hangs heavy. Yet within their anxieties lies a valuable lesson. This video unpacks 3 knockout mental hacks inspired by these titans as they prepare to face each other head-on.
Whatever I'm afraid to do, I do it. And that's how it is. I was afraid for the Roy fight. I was scared to fight again. I was 100 pounds overweight. I was however old, 54, 53. And I said, let's do it. Anything I'm afraid of, I confront it. And that's my personality. Like right now, I'm scared to death. But as the fight gets closer, the less nervous I become because it's reality. And in reality, I'm invincible.
Let's look at a prime example. The fight between Tyson and Razor Ruddock back in the day.
He said you did things that were not fair and according to the rules. Is that true?
I fight to win.
What kind of stuff was he talking about?
I don't know. He tried to hit him low. He had his short up to his throat.
Tyson was a whopping 47 pounds lighter than his opponent, which had to be terrifying. But you know what he did? He stepped into the ring anyway, driven by an intensity that refused to let fear hold him back. You see, fear is a natural human emotion. We all get scared sometimes. But the key is not to let that fear stop you in your tracks. By taking action despite the fear, you break its power. It's like a bully. The more you stand up to it, the less scary it becomes. So find something you're afraid of. Maybe it's giving a big presentation or asking someone out. Imagine yourself doing it anyway, conquering that fear. It's the Mike Tyson way to victory. In the same spirit of facing your fears, let's look at Jake Paul. The internet can be a brutal place, especially when you're taking on a legend like Mike Tyson. But guess what? Jake's stepping into the ring anyway. Talk about a modern-day David facing Goliath.
I will do just that for you.
So you're going out, you're going to do it for me. All right. I watched your training video. I know you're in super shape. You're going into this fight. You're nearly twice as old as this guy. Is that an advantage for him? Younger, faster. Although you look, you looked like you were on your A game in the video.
I mean, do you know.
To be honest, most people think Jake is the underdog here. I mean, he's taking on Tyson. That's a David and Goliath level challenge. But remember, David wasn't exactly a heavyweight champion either. Just like him, Jake's facing a seemingly impossible challenge. What's interesting is that fear of failure can be a bigger giant than any opponent. By stepping up despite the doubt, Jake shows us that courage isn't the absence of fear. It's the willingness to act in spite of it.
Fear is my friend. I love fear. Fear allows me to reach my highest potential. The fear of failing is an illusion.
Yeah.
Fear is an illusion, but we have to have desire. We have to have something that pushes us. Fear pushes us. We don't understand that living prepares us for death. Our life, it prepares us for death. Even if we die young, it prepares us.
Tyson recognized that fear could be a powerful motivator, a catalyst that compelled him to dig deeper, push harder, and achieve what others thought impossible. For him, it might surprise you, but fear can actually be a gift in our lives. Rather than something to be avoided at all costs, fear can light a fire within us, giving us the drive and determination to achieve what we might not have otherwise. As Tyson understood, without the specter of fear looming, we may not be as motivated to push ourselves and reach our full potential.
Never happened. Whatever we're afraid of in life, our biggest fear never happens. We go to our grave saying, "Wow, this shit never happened. I was waiting for this shit, never came." You know, it's just it motivates us. Our fear.
That's the direction that you need to go.
Without our fear, we're nothing.
I know.
We get hit by cars every fucking day.
Our minds have a penchant for catastrophizing, conjuring up worst-case scenarios that rarely come to fruition. But as Tyson knew, the reality is often far less dreadful than our imagination would have us believe. Recognizing this can help us gain perspective and refuse to let fear paralyze us. Tyson's fearless approach is that before each fight, Tyson acknowledged the very real dangers and high stakes he faced. But rather than let that fear consume him, he channeled it into intense focus and unrelenting determination. He refused to let fear paralyze him, instead using it as a powerful motivator to reach the pinnacle of his sport. This attitude is just as similar as Jake's.
It motivates me every day in boxing, like a fear of losing again, a fear of a lot of things, and a fear of not being good enough. Like, people don't embrace fear, and then I guess it doesn't even become fear, it becomes fuel, and then it just, like, there's so much you can do with that, and it'll push you to be great. So I don't know, I think it's a beautiful thing.
With this mindset, you'll be unstoppable, ready to achieve the greatness that lies within you.
Babe, what do you think about me fighting Mike?
I think you're gonna win, but he's the competitor that is like the most scary to me.
Yeah, he is.
What if he knocks you out? Like, is that your last fight?
He's not.
But what if?
You tell me. What if Jake gets knocked out?
Would you cry?
Yeah, definitely. But also because I just feel bad and I just hope you're okay.
Jake Paul's solid confidence in the face of daunting odds is the best illustration to the power of self-belief. While the naysayers and skeptics may be quick to count him out, Paul's steadfast conviction in his own abilities is the foundation upon which he's built his unlikely rise to boxing stardom.
Self-belief is the #1 tool. Believe in yourself when everyone else is doubting you. That's how I got here.
Jake is going into this fight knowing, without a shadow of a doubt, that he will emerge victorious. This mindset has been forged through relentless training, a refusal to be intimidated by his more experienced opponent, and an unshakable faith in his own potential. Jake's self-belief isn't just about this one fight. We've seen it shine through in various scenarios. Remember when he talked about fighting Canelo Alvarez, another boxing giant?
Any words for Canelo?
When are we gonna get it on, baby?
I'm gonna fuck you out right now, motherfucker.
That's some serious self-belief in his abilities. And here's how this helps us in the face of fear. Fear loves to make mountains out of molehills. But with self-belief, you can challenge those negative thoughts. You start thinking, maybe I can do this, instead of, there's no way I'll succeed. When you believe in yourself, you're more likely to put in the hard work needed to achieve your goals. It's like having a built-in engine that keeps you going even when things get tough. Even the most confident people face setbacks, but with self-belief, you're more likely to bounce back from challenges and dust of yourself. This is quite similar to the mindset of the Iron Mike when it comes to self-awareness and self-belief.
But we have to believe that we're divine and that we learn from our experience, because confidence breeds success and success breeds confidence. They go hand in hand. You have to know who you are first. You know who you are. I know who I am. People say they're great all the time, you this, you that. Whatever they say, I know who I am. Without self-love, you're nothing. Because self-love is discipline. And discipline is doing what you hate to do, but do it like you love it.
I never wanted to be obscure. I was born in obscurity and I never wanted to deal with that again.
This perfectly captures the self-belief cycle. Here's how it works. First, you start by believing in yourself, even if it feels like a leap of faith. Then this belief motivates you to take action and pursue your goals. As you experience success, even small wins, your confidence strengthens. This positive cycle builds momentum, propelling you further towards your ultimate goals. The mental fortitude secrets behind two of boxing's biggest stars, Mike Tyson and Jake Paul, are about to put it all on the line. But who do you think will emerge victorious? Let us know your prediction in the comments below. Thanks for watching.